Guess who's back? That's right, demons. You thought I was going to let you off that easy? No, we can't do that. All you beautiful demons and addicts from all around the world, because I'm secretly in a mausoleum in Chicago. I had to dip out because things got a little too
Hey,
hot back at
make
the
sure to tell Resurrection Mary hello when you see her.
right.
She's a wild girl, but dude, she will dine and dash on you quick.
No doubt,
And
no
if she's
doubt.
there, she's gone.
But yeah, so I'm hiding out here for a few days. But we are going to be bringing you some awesome metal news this evening here on The Void. Welcome back, Crow Hendrix. As a matter of fact, we'll have to catch up with you about your convention the last weekend. So,
Absolutely.
and of course, we have some new releases that we will also kind of introduce you to in case you didn't know they were out. It's there's so many new bands, but only so many of them actually stand out. So we tend to pick the ones that we know you guys will probably dig. And there was a lot. There was a lot for the week of the 24th. So, but before we get into all this wonderful madness, we're going to take a quick commercial break to our brothers at Villain Arts Tattoos. Check that shit out. That's right, y'all. You know what to do. I tell you every motherfucking week. If you want to get the best high quality tattoo anywhere in this country, especially if they come to your city or state, your town, Villain Arts Tattoos, the largest tattoo convention in the world, with some of the best artists from around the country, including, you guessed it, Ink Master. There's going to be plenty of them, including Reapers Underground alumnus Kyle Dunbar. Will be there to be happy to tat you up.
Yeah.
And Kansas City, guess who's coming back? That's right. I will be there at the Kansas City Villain Arts Show next month sometime because there's I'm filming three films and a convention all at the same time. It's going to be fucking nuts. Reaper is very busy. But make sure that if you're in the Kansas City area to come on down, hang out with me. Let's have a blast and let's light it up.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. All right. So our brother here, Crow Hendrix, had a phenomenal weekend at which con was that again?
So this comic convention that was it was actually last night. It was the Great Lakes Comic and Anime Fest. I'll tell you more about the Astronomicon one, but we promoted Not There Too. Be careful where you look. And we Josh, they had photos, 8x10s, mini posters, and Cass signed it. It was my first time seeing Josh in person. Really great guy to talk to in person as well as online, and really cool. They actually debuted a Crow Hendrix poster. And
wow! How
so
cool!
It's a con exclusive, so it's also available through the crowdfunder, and so I got to sign a few of those, so which was really
cool. Awesome. Congrats, brother!
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, I got my first convention poster at Cult.
Really?
With Reaper. Yeah.
Nice.
A lucky fan of ours got Mortimer Deadfellow's first non-Hancock.
Nice.
That's
right.
wrong. But yeah,
It was a blast.
my signature.
I also have a signature not there to print as well.
Nice.
I had one of them at Cult Classic, as a matter of fact. So
Okay.
don't know if they had any there, but
No, and that one got picked too a couple times.
did it?
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, I think I
Yeah.
did. I think I sold a good couple of them.
Nice.
I got a big old picture of me cheesing holding it.
Yeah. No, it did.
Yeah, Josh showed me the one of the Reaper one, and it's really cool. And
Yeah, exactly.
I like it.
because they're premiering the first Not Their film in June 13th.
Correct.
And so they're gonna have the Crow Hendrix posters there for people who bought it through the crowdfunder. And
oh, nice.
I know Sydney wants one, so I'm gonna have to see if.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
I'm sure Josh will be able to hook up the man that the picture is of.
Thank you. And,
yeah, exactly. And I'll actually be there at that premiere.
Oh, really? Nice. I'll
Yes,
be there
sir.
too.
There
I'll
you
be
go.
there in person.
Nice. This is.
I think he was like surprised, like,
oh, really?
you're gonna come? I'm like, I go everywhere. Hello, it's a premiere.
It is, yes. And from what because we got to talk a little bit about Not There Too with filming. It's just I'm really excited. It's gonna be a really good film.
Dude. You should be.
Absolutely. Yeah.
You fit into our horror community quite well, and you've been here for a while.
There we go.
Thank you.
Sorry, I missed all of that because you guys spun again on my end, but that's okay.
Oh no, you're good.
I was telling him that it was well deserved for him, and it was good to have him in our horror community that he's already been in. But now he's in our horror film community.
It's gonna be great. It's great working with you guys. With The Void and with Reapers Underground, and now working with you both with with film, which is even better.
Oh, it's been
onward and upward.
There you go.
Hey, Satanic Gospels, good to see you, my brother. How you doing? We had to do Sinful Sunday since I wasn't able to do last night because of filming for the contract.
Well, I was gonna say you were filming something sinful, so
very much so.
Exactly. So you were honoring well. We were imbibing the devil.
Very much so. Hey, Erica, what's going on? Hey, what's going on, Josh? Good to see you, sir.
Well, I wasn't imbibing the devil. I just serve him.
I mean, I pretty much do too, but
Come up to the bar.
It is.
I know a
guy. Right. All right. So let's get to some of the latest in metal news. Trying to get away from some of the crap news that we've been getting lately.
Yeah, I think that's been a news front, and music as well too. We've been getting fake acting news. You name it, just weird stuff. It's like that's news.
Well, how many times are we going to fucking talk about Sharon Osbourne or Kelly Osbourne? What's going on with her? And the big thing right now is they're trying to draw a correlation between something that the vocalist for Linkin Park and Chris Cornell, that they were involved in an undercover operation to try to expose some of the dark shadows, as they like to call it, in the entertainment industry, and now they're saying they were both killed.
Yeah, I saw that.
Have you seen that?
I did.
Well, what's interesting to me about that, which goes into the same thing, didn't that come up with the lead singer of NXS when he passed?
Yes, it did.
Because people were saying with him, how it happened and how everything occurred was really suspect to a lot of people.
Oh yeah, and now they're talking about it big time. I
mean, if there's truth in it, uncover it.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Kudos to them.
Yeah, if they were fighting a good fight like that,
expose that a little bit more, because we're really starting to see now that over, let's say, the last 20 years, a lot of people in the music industry have been trying to expose some of these, horrible things going on behind the scenes.
Well,
all over the entertainment world.
What was it? They even had that rumor going around with Prince. That Prince was about to give away a whole bunch of, read a bunch of people down for filth for stuff that they had done, and he knew that they were doing, and they took him out.
Right. And then
think about it too. Think about it. Well, think about it like this. So here's the biggest question on that, music wise, right? You guys both know very well how much a really popular, famous artist catalog is worth.
Yes, absolutely.
Why did an artist that preached to everybody and preached to other musicians get control of your stuff?
Right.
All this stuff and not have a will?
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. Why would he not have a will? It's weird to me. It doesn't make sense.
Oh yeah. So now all his fucking money is just going poof.
Yeah, well, it went to the people that had nothing to do with, making music history and stuff like he did.
Ah,
okay.
The gospel says Prince was exposing chemtrails. They shut him up real quick. See, people don't realize, they unfortunately, when shit like this happens, they always want to say, "Oh, they were tortured. They were a tortured soul."
Oh, because it's an easy out. They did the
we're
same
all
thing.
Kind of seems sketch to me.
Yes.
I mean, politicians have people killed all the time, whether or not anybody out there in the Black Flame universe knows it or not, but they do.
They made TV shows about it. What do you think West Wing was all about? And all that's political drama that people get pulled into that shit.
Exactly. And as you know, famous, popular, rock musicians, metal musicians do mix with, once they get to a certain level of popularity, they start, being around those people, and that's how they find out. And they're like, wow.
I would take Ozzy as a big example of how you got people that fought against that.
There's a bunch of shit that they probably could have exposed.
Well, no. What I mean on that is, look at it with Ozzy, right?
She was the sober one.
Anytime you saw him, well, think about it, right? Anytime you saw Ozzy, around his grandchildren, his children, kids, teenagers, anybody like that, he was the nicest, sweetest guy there was. And it's like, oh, well, here, that kid got to meet him, that prodigy that was playing, straight up Bark the Moon and stuff for him. And it's like, oh, hey, you're going to take my job from me. You're the future.
Right.
And he meant it, though, but you could see it. It's like, you got people like that try to fight the negative. Rob Halford, a bunch of other people.
Oh, sure.
That won't put up with that. You know what I mean? That kind of, no, exactly. That won't put up with that kind of stuff, period. Mm-hmm. And they shouldn't. And they use their positions properly, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. But the one that I'm particularly hoping for here is the Kurt Cobain. Now that there are police detectives are reopening the case, because everything about how that shit was handled was bullshit. I knew it. I was there. It went down.
No, see, I wasn't there, but I was watching.
I was there during that time.
Right. No, me too.
As a younger Reaper,
Yeah. No, I feel
watching it exactly. Unfold, and I'm just like, oh, and suddenly Courtney Love is popular.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
okay, I see what happened there.
Well, let's be honest. Okay, Courtney.
Hey, what's up, Tyler? Good to see you, brother.
Yeah. No, for that, but the Courtney Love, and I can't stand her. I
don't know anybody that can.
I'll openly admit it. You can quote Mortimer Deadfellow. She is the pawn scum of the nastiest thing that you would scrape out of a sex store floor. She's disgusting.
Wow. That's
I
pretty low.
dislike her bad. I really don't like her.
That's
but
lower
the
than
thing
an
was,
amoeba.
is I didn't hate Nirvana, but I got sick of them pretty quickly because to me they got overplayed.
Well,
I don't dismiss the songs or the artists or anybody in it, and I do like their stuff. But at the time, for me,
it's the way the business was running.
well, it was the business, and I don't blame Kurt for that.
Nope.
Kurt didn't want to be famous.
Sure didn't.
I know that. It's like I get that, but
He just wanted to play.
Absolutely.
You didn't even have to watch, because for anybody, watch the documentary Soaked in Bleach, because that will tell you all you need to know, and that is exactly what he said, which I believe is what led to the case being reopened. Is you have private investigator after private investigator go, okay, he wasn't here, he didn't do that, and he wouldn't have physically been able to do what you're suggesting he did. I'm
here, Kyler. I obviously you can see that I'm coming in and out, I guess. He said, so tell me this, does she still bring up Kurt's death as a way to gain money? Of course.
Yes,
she does.
Of course.
It's automatic press for her. Anytime she was like, sure, I'll sit down and talk about it.
Reaper, you know this especially. Why does she hate Dave Grohl? Because
that's because he ain't stupid.
Well, she took out Kurt thinking Kurt wrote all of Nirvana's songs.
Right.
And he didn't.
Nope, sure didn't.
And she thought that. And Dave Grohl's like, no, that you can't use that. No. And all that Dave's ever done is tried to fucking protect Francis.
Yeah.
Her kid.
And she's doing amazing things.
Well, that's the thing. See, he lives on through her.
That's right.
100%. And it's like, she knows her mom is dirty. She knows she's messed up. If the kid knows, the private investigators know, the chief of police, all those people know. Why haven't they went and prosecuted her ass?
It's a snowball effect with it because
she ain't got the money to defend it if they went after her. Not
no,
really.
No, it went mostly up her veins and her nose.
The people versus Larry Flint.
Yeah, right.
That's why she got famous for that span of time when she was doing movies. Was that and like one other film she did. But what was the character she played in that movie?
It's been a long time, but
a drugged out naked.
Yeah.
Hurrah.
Exactly what it pretty much.
Yeah. And that's the thing is like, what's that dude even? The guy that does the Dearly Departed tours can show you the club she used to strip at where Kurt met her.
Right.
And nothing against strippers at all, but it's like she is. I've never liked Courtney Love ever.
And like with when Erica said, or when they, or not Erica, when they said, when Skull said about gaining money, because like what happens when an artist dies? What happens when an artist dies? Their catalog or their no matter how big
it goes to somebody else.
Like you saw what happened when he died. Like all their stuff went up. And
look at that's what broke up friendship of Michael Jackson and Paul McCartney.
Pretty sure Courtney got all the masters.
Yeah,
she got. There's a lot of stuff though that because she'll crucify Dave Grohl any chance she gets, like bad, because there's things that he does prevent her from. I just don't know. Like you said, I don't know what rights he has, but I know he wrote a bunch of the songs with Kurt.
Right.
So she can get him flat and clear, and it pisses her off.
No. He co-wrote a lot of that stuff.
Exactly. Yeah. And it's like, you can't control somebody's music just because you took out one of the pieces.
Right. Exactly.
Absolutely.
That's crazy.
So it should be interesting to see how this unfolds over time, because I'm telling you, justice needs to be served. And
no, I agree.
She needs to pay for that bullshit. That's just my opinion. Plain and simple. That's just how
I'm almost positive they know who the guy was that she got to do.
Thanks, Tyler. Appreciate you. I had to dumb it down because I'm very ill. I had a soul that just was rotten.
Yeah, I've been there.
It took me out a little bit. So
I went and saw old Charlie and he carved it out for me. So I'm good to go.
Yeah.
I'm feeling a little haunting tonight. I figured I would bring my spectral form to the void so I don't slip in the hole.
Thank you, Kyler. I appreciate it. It'll pass. It's just, we don't know what season it is right now. It's seasons in the abyss, which means
we got to get a bunch of vitamin C in you. It does help. It's not the cure all, but it does help.
That's true. I'll have to sneak up on somebody and take their soul after they, drank about a couple of glasses of orange juice. I'll be all right.
Yeah. Not Sunny D, is it? No, it's pure fresh squeezed. Good.
Yeah. Thanks for looking that up, Lizzie. That's cool. Says that Kurt's dad is still alive from what we understand. Okay. But mainly that whole message is hopefully these guys get justice for what they were, what they tried to do, what they tried to give us as music fans. Not everyone's cup of tea. Not everybody dug Soundgarden or Nirvana.
I like Soundgarden,
but you have to respect
pilots,
what they've done.
No, that's dude. Okay, that same argument, right? How many different? No, not in a bad way. I mean, just quick.
Okay, I'm not sure what argument we're talking about.
No, it's not an argument. I'm saying on that statement, you're right with what you're saying, but I'm saying different genres have those people that are the first ones to start what they're doing, and grunge was the same way because we've got alternative rock still to this day.
Right.
It's not grunge, but it's also it inspired. I mean, shit. Think about it. I don't consider them alternative rock, but we wouldn't have Alice in Chains
for sure.
Absolutely,
because it's like same shit we got to give to Poison and Motley Crue and shit. It got more harder music starting to get played.
Yeah, absolutely.
And
it was kind of revolutionizing things in a way of, we were all so sick of the goddamn hair bands.
We were. I think
it was time for a change because that's what MTV was focusing on was
the 90s
hair band. It's like, come on.
Well, I mean, then we got TRL, and it was all the boy bands.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's like freaking New Kids on the Block all over again.
I mean, and I'm sure they have their place too, but let's face it,
they do have their place for that.
Industry taking faces and making them stars.
True. People that could sing. I mean, it's like we got to fit you in this profile. So, okay, you fit this demographic. You fit this demographic. You fit this demographic. Your hair looks like ramen noodles and you sing really high.
Hey, what's up, Dave? Good to see you, brother.
It's gonna be May.
Yeah. Speaking of justice, you guys are going to love this. Woo, woo, woo. We finally busted the monopoly. Live Nation Entertainment and Ticketmaster are found to be operating as a monopoly by a federal jury in Manhattan and has ruled that it's an illegal.
Wow.
Let me say that again. Illegal monopoly. That means what they've been fucking sticking it up our tailpipes for years now is about to stop.
That's what Vince was trying to do with wrestling, and they stopped him a long time ago. And it's
he was easier to get.
Well, he was easier to get because he was going against another billionaire at the time. He was going against Ted Turner.
Right, exactly.
You know what I mean? So he couldn't get WCW because he would throw billions back at him. But with this, Ticketmaster had it coming. God, how many years?
It's a long time coming.
You know what I'm saying? It's a long time coming. So I'm glad, man. That's good.
The case stems from an antitrust investigation launched by the U.S. Department of Justice, which formally sued the companies in 2024. I mean, it took 2 years, but we got them.
Absolutely.
And has dominated the live music ecosystem through anti-competitive practices. So, yeah, it's over for them. And I think from here on out, they're going to hand the whole market to somebody that will do it with good business practices and caring more about the fans that buy
you can't gatekeep fans.
No, not at all.
You can't. And then it's like well, like this. Okay, Reaper, you know this. Hendrix, you know this too, right? If you give the fans something that's important to them, that you put a lot of work into, or some kind of merch or something, but it's badass that they would like. If you try to make it not astronomical, but it's not super cheap, right? They'll pay it. They'll gladly pay it. Damn you. But they'll gladly pay it.
Absolutely.
But the quickest way to stop people from going to live music and live events and concerts and movies and everything like that is to start ripping them off on the regular.
Absolutely.
Go
ahead. Live Nation and Ticketmaster, because around here concert season is about to start.
Especially with the summer festivals.
So the same Southwest here.
Yeah, so because I was looking, because a buddy of mine got tickets for Manson and Zombie, and we got we got just the lot. We looked at like front row. It was crazy. Like we were just looking to see, compare. It's insane.
Oh yeah, no, you always got to look, man.
Yeah, because we were like, like we paid for ours, but we were like, let's take a look, and we did.
Well, it's like, okay, couldn't you guys say that? I could say the same thing, right? For the VIP experience for conventions, sometimes, sometimes they're holy crap, it's like I'm getting to actually spend one-on-one time with a lot of these celebrities and people like Reaper and yourself.
$1,200 though?
But no, that's what I was about to get to. It needs to be truly worth what people can pay, man. And it's like everything's more expensive now. Every video game costs more. They're phasing out consoles and physical stuff, as well as what you guys were talking about before, about like people want to try to phase out CDs and vinyl, but it's like there's always going to be people that want it.
There's
still huge demand.
Exactly. Well, a vinyl record sounds different than if it's on a CD.
It does, yes.
It just does. It just does. CDs got its own merits. You can stick a whole bunch of them on one disc. Everybody used to burn them in the 90s, make discs and stuff like that. But it's also everybody.
That was really fucked up. Kyler says, I remember Ticketmaster scalped their own tickets for Rob Zombie.
Yeah.
Scalped their own tickets.
Scalped their own tickets.
In for a second.
well, you think about it, right? If they're a monopoly, there's no other options.
Are we back?
Well, they had to.
Yeah,
no,
they were double dipping.
No, exactly. Well, that's what I'm saying. You can't scalp somebody else. I mean, you can't go, okay, well, because they were also trying to make other venues say, okay, you can't sell tickets if you don't go to us.
Yeah.
And then once people would go to the website, right, you're just like, I can't even find the damn concert I'm looking for. What the hell?
Yeah.
And then you get there and it's like you said, it's like, I'm not mortgaging my house or my car.
Absolutely.
To see this artist
not to meet somebody or just to see a show.
Right. And no, exactly. Agreed. Even if you really care about him, but it's like, look at it like this, right? Look at Ozzy's last show. If you would go to a certain amount to pay to get to be there, almost all of us would. Anybody that was a fan of Ozzy, but it's like you have to do like you and Cody did too, it's like you mentally go, first off, I'd have to get on a plane. Yeah. Go to England first off. Go to Birmingham. Shout out to our
city. But the thing is, though, they, the Osbournes cared enough about their fans to be able to let them have the experience for $40.
No. I agree. I agree. I'm not knocking, and that was all charity. That's different completely. Okay, but still, like you said, they were letting his fans be there for him and themselves without ripping their face off.
Absolutely.
It's like, think of Kiss, bro.
Yeah, Kiss.
Seriously, think of Kiss.
I don't want to think about this.
They're on
no, because at one time, Kiss could handle their shit, and then you systematically got rid of all the good ones.
Yeah,
I do still like Paul Stanley. I still think he's talented, but
sure.
With Gene,
he's got little skeletons in his closet.
No, I'm sure he does. But it's like you let it downgrade because of your greed and your egos. You got rid of Ace. You got rid of Peter. It's like y'all could have been way bigger than you are.
Right.
Absolutely.
Just keep Gene in the back and keep him shut the fuck up.
So we are going to keep a close look on this this case as it unfolds to find out when they will officially have to relinquish their control on the ticket industry, and we will finally see those ticket prices go down.
And I wonder how that would affect people who've already. I wonder how that would affect people who've already purchased tickets. You know what I mean?
Oh, no. Right now, you know how that shit goes.
Yeah.
They've already got their money. The people that have already
take it and run. They're going to take it.
Well, yeah, it's probably frozen right now. Anyway.
I'm sure it is.
If they're about to go into litigation and stuff like that.
I'm sure they just took the money and ran.
Yeah.
Well, if the government did freeze it, though, I would like to see them overturn it and get them sent back. But that's going to take a long time.
That would
to get those fees back.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to see it do them, but I'd be surprised. I'm with him on that. I'd be surprised if it happened.
Of course.
I hope it would. It'd be best case scenario.
Mm-hmm.
Now, one of our most beloved acts that have always been kind of like the comic book favorite band that brought us a stage show like none other is currently under fire. And I'm like, why the fuck are they getting on this band for what this is? Because GWAR has never been.
I knew it.
GWAR has never been like, we're PC. We're they've always been outspoken. They are the kind of like the heartbeat of rock and roll.
They're artists.
True
fucking not artists. Just musicians,
But for some reason, they're getting death threats. And over the fact that there's politics and their live show. Now, everyone and anyone, and I hate this is the time that the times we live in. Cancel culture. You can absolutely suck it. If you don't like it, don't fucking go to it. It is that fucking simple.
No, I agree.
If you don't like the music, you don't like the way they look. We're talking about 30 years of GWAR.
No, exactly.
There's enough there for any parent, any person in their 20s, any person that's a teenager. You could go on YouTube and see those past shows and go, oh, that's not my kind of thing. Okay, cool. So now we got all these fucking keyboard warriors doing their bullshit, right?
And it's not like because I saw what they're talking about. It's not like they just started doing this.
No, this is
they've been doing this since the beginning.
I mean, they were fucking geeking on Bush and Reagan back.
Yeah, I was gonna say it didn't just start with this. It was Bush and Reagan, and then because a friend of mine posted a timeline of like the years. And it showed GWAR didn't just, and I knew that they didn't just start, doing this. And because they've always been like, they don't like the system and they're going to let they've always been like that. And it just didn't start now. And it just seems like it's sort of frustrating.
They just want to pick on them.
Yeah.
And it's really fucking stupid. It says the guitarist Mike Dirks, everyone knows as Ballsack, the Jaws of Death. Love him. Have always loved him. Address the issue as nothing short of absurd. In a sense, it's just laughable, but it was scary when we were getting death threats over social media. It did get me very upset when people were trying to, oh, you can't do that. This is the country where you're supposed to. This is the country you're supposed to be able to do it at.
You're right.
Absolutely.
People were saying you can't do it for 40 years.
Yeah.
And they always
no
done it.
kidding. Right? No kidding. It's like GWAR is, I mean, hell, look at it like that. One of the biggest pop movies in the 90s was Empire Records, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right? Because you had a bunch of those alternative bands and stuff like that in there, but you also had GWAR.
Right.
Okay. Mark got 8 by the Scumdog. I mean, he had to go, so, but they had it on there because they were iconic. They've been iconic.
Yeah, they are. Again, it was never to be taken seriously in the first place.
No, exactly.
GWAR was never meant to be taken seriously. So
no, it's an art
doing
piece.
that now makes no sense.
Art experiment.
They're just pissed off that their kids are cooler than them.
Yeah. Stacy's mom ain't got it going.
Yeah, right.
Got a box wine and it's getting on.
And then speaking of news that pisses me off, they didn't need to report this, but they did, and of course it's everywhere. The fact that that Iron Maiden is being inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, they just had to say they can't be there to accept the award. Well, it's like,
did you think they were going to?
Well, if they weren't on their legacy tour, it's their final fucking run. So they'll be there via satellite. And I love how Metal Injection did. I love making fun of Metal Injection because they can suck my damn demon cock. The fact is, they're like, well, they just had other plans. They're just not being dicks. And I'm just like, of course they weren't. If you're Metal Injection, they're on tour.
Yeah, you should say they're on tour, because if
you know what I'm saying? That shit pisses me off regularly.
Someone doesn't know about the tour and they know they're getting inducted, but they might not happen to know about the tour. It's like, well, why aren't they attending? And then someone might get all bent out of shape, but
well, did you really think
tour,
Did you really think that the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame wanted to induct them in any way? Probably.
I don't count the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. It's like it doesn't make it. Yeah, most people, it's their BS that wants to put people in stuff, but they won't induct people that should have been in there a long time.
I know, absolutely.
It's dumb. It's like it's stupid.
That's always been my big thing. Why are you waiting until these guys are in their 70s?
Yeah, well, like we talked about it before. I don't know why. I mean, it's well deserved, but I don't know why they waited so long for Ozzy. It's just like they waited till 2024. Like, why? Just
they finally got outvoted, is what happened. Because
they don't want to give them their flowers either.
They don't. Yep. They didn't. They really didn't.
Ozzy's global popularity.
Oh, they had no choice.
They had forced their hand.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I don't know if either of you have been to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame Museum.
I have.
So they have a digital screen, several digital screens where you can vote, for future inductees. So I was looking, like all the bands and artists that should have gotten inducted way long ago are at the bottom. Like,
it's sad.
It's sad. And like the middle part, because like from middle to the top part, it was like Machine Gun Kelly. It was like,
excuse me?
Yeah, it had Machine Gun Kelly, and he was number 50. And I was like, and I look and like Korn was like down lower, and it was like Blame, and it was like all these, and they were down lower than Machine Gun Kelly. And
that's because it's a popularity contest.
It is.
That's the problem.
Good.
I think they literally stuck Machine Gun Kelly on there just because he's from Cleveland. And they fucking knew that all those little hippity hoppity people were like, oh yeah, Machine Gun Kelly. Oh,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And
I don't think most of them like him.
Maybe not now.
I don't think most real rappers do.
No, especially the Cleveland guys.
Yep.
I can tell you that because I played Cleveland for 30 years, And everything I've ever heard is they can't stand the motherfucker.
I know a friend of mine when because he does rap, but he used to do heavy metal, and he does more like scream raps or like that. But he opened for Machine Gun Kelly, and he goes, that guy and his man. He just said that guy and his manager were were some of the worst people to ever work with.
Oh, I absolutely
But, you know,
believe it.
Well, they probably
He's saying, yeah, and he said, you know why? He said we got kicked off stage early, and he said because we got a bigger pop than Machine
That's
Gun
right.
Kelly.
That's right.
That happens. I mean, that happens with bands, man, and then they'll start fighting and shit when the opening guy is the opening act will get more attention.
Yeah,
but it's what happened with Pantera.
Yep, I was just about to say
Pantera when they were opening up for staple fucking bands like Iron Maiden back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
They'd come out, crush the crowd, and then they would not be as responsive to the headliner.
I know.
Right.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Because they were there to see them. They weren't really so much there to see the headliner.
And
It's
and
like
I've gone
fucking
to shows
Pantera
like
is the shit.
Well, what was it? I remember Henry Rollins telling a story about him and Iggy Pop because he had to keep doing shows and open for Iggy.
Oh,
and he would they'd tear the house down, and Iggy'd look at him and be like, "Fucker."
yeah, right.
Because he knew he had to up it, and he's like, and Henry was like, no disrespect to Iggy, he upped me every single night, no matter what he did, because he wasn't getting to how good he was, and they ended up buddies after that. But it's like you got to have respect for your opening act, or you're just you're being a punk, man.
And I've gone to shows like that where like I've been excited to see the headliner or like both headliners, but I've gone also to see the opening act. Like I've got.
Sure.
Well, that's what it should be, right? Yeah. You're getting to enjoy.
I agree 1,000%.
Yeah, more than one like, artist.
I've gone to concerts with friends and they didn't know who the opening act was, and I've shown them, and they've watched the opening act, and they're like, they found a new band that they love.
There you exactly. Exactly. And it warms up the audience to get ready to go fucking crazy.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
Well, I only went to one.
But on a higher note there, speaking of tours, we are about to have one of the biggest, baddest, darkest tours to come to the U.S. because you guessed it, Dimmu Borgir announces North American tour with fucking Hypocrisy, Suffocation, and Holder. If you're a black metal fan, well, especially a symphonic black metal fan, this is the tour for you.
Absolutely. Yes.
Right.
It looks like it's a great lineup. It sounds like a great tour.
Yes.
Now, how hard is it to do that? That's what I want to know. How hard is it to make like lineups like that to where to literally both of you went, oh yeah. You know what I mean? And it's like to me, it sounds like that would be easy to do. It feels like it would, because it's like, okay, which kind of bands could get together that like each other that could kick fucking ass together?
Yeah.
Well,
so have a good tour, a fun tour. If they're having fun, at least to a controlled degree, everybody's going to have a good time and make a shit ton of money. Fans get happy.
Yeah.
Everybody's happy.
Well, and that's the biggest thing, because I don't know if you both know this or not, but Dimmu Borgir has not always been able or allowed to come into the country to do a North American tour. Because I mean, they are very overtly satanic. I mean, they are traditional second wave of black metal out of Norway.
Absolutely.
But you also can't do religious, prosecution.
Right. But if they were suspected in any kind of crimes through Interpol, they won't let them come into the country, or because there is a massive Christian coalition that has gone against the fact that they found out that they're coming into the country. They're like, nope. And they would get blocked. But so this is kind of monumental.
Find out,
it's kind of monumental. Well, they find out everything, of course. Come on. They're like bugs.
With what with what Morty said about like with the lineup, like to get all these fans on, like when you had Keith on from the Convalescents, like
oh yeah,
Death Fest coming up in June. Like I saw the poster and it had the lineup of the different bands. It was like Convalescents, and then it had all the different metal bands. I sent it to some of my friends and they were like, "Oh yeah, this is a great lineup." Like it's and I know they said it's hard to get that lineup to where where it's gonna like
everything gels together, right?
Yeah. And
those are the shows that people will remember forever. Minus their firsts.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah.
If you're literally getting your head rocked, literally every single band that's playing, and like Crow said, these bands are getting introduced to people sometimes for the first time.
That's right.
They only went for the one, or maybe the headliner or one of the other bands, and it's like, and then they get to see this whole. It's like, a whole day or two of music.
Like I remember a friend of mine, he went to the same music festival that I went to, and he was like, Parkway Drive was coming up, and he goes, "Who's Parkway Drive?" And he's watching them, and he saw them light the wheel on fire where the drummer was in and turn it upside down. He got goosebumps and he was instantly addicted to the band. So like
well, Reaper can tell you sometimes it's a stage show before you get the music. Mm-hmm. The stage show catches your attention and it's like, I saw fire and drill and sparks and shit. And then this guy just, you know what I mean? And it's like, and I was a fan, I'm hooked.
Yeah, absolutely. That's where the best introductions are at. Is you go in not knowing what you're going to see, and then you come out a new fan.
Hell, I can tell you both in a span of seconds what I looked like the first concert that I ever got to see Alice Cooper, and I am 10 feet away from the man, standing literally 10 feet away from him through the whole 2 hours, and I'm doing this. My bro handed me a beer. Apparently, I drank it. I don't remember drinking it because I don't remember looking away or blinking. Mm-hmm. He refilled it with another one. I drank that. Don't remember doing that either.
Wow.
At all. Yeah, because I never took my eyes off of him.
And that's how
music and the stage show and everything. Yeah. They can't take away you can't knock the concert. It's a different experience.
Like you can listen to it on CDs, Spotify, however you want to listen to it, but live shows are where it's at.
You feel it. You feel the energy. Yeah, you feel
that music coming. You feel the.
Not only that, but you're going to find out who actually can play and who's hiding behind the.
No, that's true. The editing process. Board. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, well, that's true. Very much so. Very much so.
And I've heard bands live that because they sounded great on the track, but they sounded even better live. So
there's one. I've heard that too with some people. Yeah, to where it's like, no, they sound good in the studio, but it's like in person. Holy crap, they're even better.
It's not. It's like you have to see it live to describe it. You have
right. That's a great kind of. It's like you got to go one of their shows to know. Yeah, that's great marketing right there in itself.
Yeah, it's like you can't describe it. You have to go because you can record it on your phone or that, but you're still gonna get that audio, how it would sound on a track.
Oh yeah. You're not gonna feel that energy of all those people and what the band is putting out. It's absolutely you're not gonna feel that. I mean, you can get goosebumps listening to it, but not that kind of vibe.
Absolutely.
All right. So lots to look forward to this summer, but currently there's a lot to look forward to as well, because this week, one of my favorite underground bands that has an incredible loyal following has just released a new EP, and it's with the new Goblin. So Necrogoblikon has released The Boiling Sea. As some of you in the Black Flame universe may know or may not know, that Necrogoblikon is a very heavy fucking band.
They are.
And their lead vocalist is a goblin, mask and all.
And he has a great stage presence outside. He's
Oh,
hilarious.
I respect
insane.
that.
He doesn't do a single interview out of character.
Never.
I absolutely
respect that
love
as well.
What's that now?
I respect that.
Oh, they're fucking great.
But Goblin, are we talking like Goblin from like Italy Goblin initially? Because it's a band.
We're talking about
Goblin.
a green, pointy-eared claw.
Oh, I've seen him talk to people. I've seen him interview people.
That's
yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
He's
I
very
know
well
exactly
known
who you're talking about now.
And his shows, like the music videos and the live videos that you see are great, but like because I've gotten to see the Necrogoblicon live,
He's quick.
He is quick. He is very quick. Like I was telling you,
that. Yeah,
I was telling.
Oh, you have to be spunky. You
You
have
know,
to be spunky to
I was
be in
talking
that band.
to Reaper.
I mean, if you're going to be a hobgoblin, man, I mean, a lot of work goes into that. So
yeah, and we were
You were
talking
saying?
about crowd surfing. Remember with that girl?
oh
yeah.
And there was a guy crowd surfing at the Necrogoblicon concert, and they all just parted, and he fell.
Oh,
and it was on a wooden, because it was in a bar area. It was on a wooden floor, and the goblin says, "Are you okay?" And he got through laughing for 3 minutes first before asking him, "Was he okay?"
I
well, at least
mean,
he asked.
that's. I was gonna say that's part of his character. That's
Right.
normal.
Like
I mean, come on.
A grain of salt, about
He
him
probably
laughing.
had the best view from anybody to see it happen, and just like,
He did.
he's party.
Yeah.
I can tell you that when you're on stage looking down, you see more than you want to see sometimes.
Yet again, I like him already.
Let me tell you.
But he actually asked them to replay the song because he couldn't stop laughing while singing.
Exactly. I mean, you see somebody just like faceplant like Jack Black, and it's you got to regain your composure after a while. But they just dropped a new video called Deadish, and we're going to check out a little bit of that. So for those of you that are absolutely big fans of animated music videos, that is exactly what they did with this. And it's pretty fucking funny. So we're going to check that out right now.
If you're a producer who hates AI, this plugin might change your mind. This is reimagining code.
Yeah,
You
there
can
we
take
go. This is absolutely hilarious. I actually really, really like the new one. Look at his voice. So that is a little bit what Necrogoblicon is like.
That's awesome.
They like to have fun. And like I said, the new singer for them who took over for the original Goblin, I think is killing it, man. His voice is great. As a matter of fact, Necrogoblicon is based around what they call in the extreme metal world goblin vocals, which is why he sings the way he does.
And you could, absolutely. I was just about to say, he's got
like if Dio was really pissed off and yelling and singing at you at the same time.
If he was like 125-year-old crone.
No. I mean, because he could do that. Well, you know what I mean? He could do that high-pitched scream.
Absolutely.
And in that, they're doing it, but they're doing it, and they're getting that goblin-like sounding like voice.
Exactly.
That's cool.
The whole point. I used to call them witch cackles until I found out what the actual name was, and it's Goblin Vocals.
Well, see, that's what I was saying. I thought about short little thing, but a lot of like the Dario Argento horror films that everybody knows and stuff. He has a band, and I'm pretty sure they're Italian, and they're called Goblin.
Yes.
And they've done music for like almost every like horror movie he ever did. So like when you had first mentioned the name, that's where my brain went. But I remember you talking about some another singer that had done the Goblin like vocals like that.
Well, and many bands have, but you know, the thing that makes this band stand apart from everybody else is the fact that it's actually a little
singer. No, I love that.
Running around on stage doing the vocals. And it's,
I love that.
And that I'm sorry, go ahead.
Oh no, go right ahead.
His stage presence, it's so funny. Like another thing, on stage they have this giant goblin head. And it like through the nose like comes smoke, stuff like that. Well, the mouth will open and the goblin will come. He'll come shooting out.
Oh, that's nice.
You know,
so it's like that.
You get shooted out on stage.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like it's interesting because it's like that reminds me of Gwar.
Yes, and
I agree. Just a little bit more animated, I think.
Right. Right.
And his
awesome. Cool.
all the songs are really good. His cover of Every Time We Touch is hilarious.
Oh, that you'll practically die of laughter.
You do, and you do absolutely.
Well, I already like the title Deadish, so it already won me over with that.
So we definitely urge you, the Black Flame Universe, all you beautiful demons and addicts, please go check out the Necrogoblicon catalog if you like what you heard, and I'm sure you did because I mean it's a lot of fun. I really love the keyboards that go in there too. They make me laugh sometimes because it just reminds me of his little ass running around like that, you know. Which if you see him live, you'll know. Yep. Definitely, Lizzie. She says gave her vibes of Gwar mixed with White Zombie.
Absolutely.
White Zombie wishes they were that cool. I'm just gonna say that. But music-wise, yes, definitely. So if you like that kind of a mix, we definitely recommend it to check them out.
Absolutely.
But surprisingly, that was the only. I mean, the Foo Fighters put something out. It's not really metal. I know. Everyone's like, Reaper, why are you shitting on the Foo Fighters?
They've been playing them a lot.
They aren't metal. This is a metal show.
It is.
Well, I mean, even to that degree, I mean, I think even Dave Grohl would agree with that.
Right. Which is so funny because he's always trying to be up in metal business, but he's not.
No, yeah, exactly. But I will give it to him. The Studio 666 was funny.
That was a funny movie.
I liked it. They did good with that.
That was the time that Foo Fighters actually sounded a little bit metal. Like
I do have.
No, I agree.
A couple of honorable mentions for new releases this week. Gus G, our virtuoso that played in the latter portion of Ozzy's career. The album Scream, and actually was also on tour with him too. So you can only imagine how guitar-licious those riffs are going to be. And I highly recommend that you check that out. I don't think we need to play that.
I don't think Ozzy ever picked any crappy guitarists.
Oh, no, you had some big motherfucking shoes to fill time after time.
That's what I'm saying. It's like he always picks really. Alice always does that too. Picks really good guitarists.
Absolutely, yes.
Hey, what's up, Matt? Good to see you, brother. Oh shit! What thinking? Here's another band that also had a great release last week, and as most of you know, they are getting ready to hang it up. They taught us to know our roots, bloody roots. That's right. Sepultura came out with an EP on Nuclear Blast last week called The Cloud of Unknowing. So this is obviously the later version of the band. So it's a bit different. But the vocalist, though, and he's hung in there for probably the last 15, 20 years. Guy did a fucking phenomenal job after Max Cavalera left, and even after Igor left the band as well. So if you're not familiar with Sepultura by this time, something's kind of wrong, I think.
Yeah.
So
no, I've heard about.
I'm going to go ahead and pull that up. Yeah, I mean, Sepultura goes pretty much shit, I want to say late 80s when they came out for the first time.
Yeah, that's what I would say, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I've heard of
so I'm pulling up to see what they got. Hopefully they got a video to go with it. I'm just waiting for it to load.
Because I remember, and I know they're not exactly the same, but I heard this. I first heard of Sepultura at the same time I heard of Slayer.
Same here. Yes. Mm-hmm.
Same time frame.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. Well, not exactly the same kind of ones, but I heard about
might
Sepultura
be experiencing some technical difficulties. Always happens when I'm sick, of course.
I'm here.
It's crazy.
I ain't got nobody.
But just in case some of you have not heard the newer version of the band, I'm trying to see what they got here. Releases.
Back. Not yet.
Let's see. It's called... Well, now that's really strange. So they don't have the new release on here just yet. Really? So we're going to go ahead and give you...
They don't have it on YouTube?
Wow. Oh. No, they don't, which is really, really fucking weird. I know. But we do, however... as soon as this stupid commercial plays.
Quiet.
Okay. Well,
no, I don't want.
We're gonna wait until that actually having trouble connecting this unstable connection. All right, hang on.
Returns blue.
Because it looks like we're having trouble getting Morty back.
I'm here. I never left. I am here.
Wow. I put my hotspot on and suddenly it fixes everything. Gotta love it.
Really?
Yeah, for real. Now, for those of you who don't know, Sepultura has gone through a lot of changes since Max left the band. So, a little bit different. Erica said you never left. So. But yeah, we all remember Sepultura as like a Brazilian, like Megatron. Always fucking heavy.
Yeah.
Looking out the blurry window.
There's the news here. Why do I get a typo negative vibe?
Yeah, you know what?
I was going to say that. Yeah. Beat me to it.
Mm-hmm.
Pushing for beyond the dream.
This is actually a single off of the new EP. It's called The cloud of unknown.
That's all I picture now is Peter from down.
It's almost like budget.
Yeah. This is so melodic.
Yeah.
So obviously, if you weren't a fan of theirs before, possibly this might be the one. All right. So very melodic for them.
Yeah.
You can kind of see how the new singer has changed things because Max never sang. He screamed his bloody heart out. And, unholy bless him for that because of all the classics.
Well, you got to make it your own, right? It's like any band that does have a new singer come in, it's like you got to be able to handle the original songs if you've got to sing them, but you still should be defining how you and the band is going to
Absolutely. I agree 1,000%.
Or guitarist coming in or drummer or anything like that. Yeah.
Well, and that's exactly it. They've had a vocal change and multiple drummers, not just one to replace Igor, because Eloy Casagrande came into the band after Igor finally left, and I mean they were still very thrashy, very thrash roots. Like teetering on death metal a little bit, but not really. But the typical Sepultura that you would expect.
Yes. But I think that's why I heard Slayer in the same realm, even though
kind of because they were all thrashy.
Well, they got lumped in for me. You know what I mean? It was like, okay, you've got the old school ones, you got the Ozzy, Judas Priest, Alice Cooper, Dio, all that's what kind of ones, right? Then you go this other route, and it's like, then you're getting into like King Diamond and stuff like that.
Oh, good luck replacing King in the band.
Well, no, you can't. No, that's the kind of thing, right?
Although there is an American that can sing just like him.
Yeah, but you're still not King Diamond though.
Nope,
it's the mind, not just
still
the
badass though.
Well, I know, badass talent, 100%.
I gotta give them those kudos for sure.
It's the mind, though. It's the stories you've been following through all the songs that he's been telling you.
Well, for sure.
You lose that creativity, even if they can sing what you had created.
And that's the difference. That, I mean, again, it was mega shoes to fill with Max Cavalera.
Well, I mean, that's what I'm saying. I mean? But you're right. It's different vibes for the same
his
band.
whole family's from Brazil. And that's how they started that band. So for them to be able to level up and do something a little different, I think that's really fucking cool.
No, that was a really neat sound, and it wasn't.
That was strange for me. I never thought I would hear Sepultura quite like that.
Yeah, no, that's exactly. It was like
that was an exclusive for all you demons and addicts out there in the Black Flame universe, and it's out right now. If you liked what you heard, check it out. I definitely urge you to do that because it actually makes me really interested in seeing how the rest of this EP.
I was just about to say,
me too. Yeah, piqued my interest.
Because that, right when I heard the vocals, that it caught me a little off guard, and when
it reminded me of a Viking song.
It did,
like you said, the methodical singing, the verses.
Yes,
sounded like a skull.
And believe it or not, that was a 6'6", 6'7" Hulk of a black guy as their vocalist.
Well, there you go. It still works.
His voice is beautiful. But the cool thing that I've seen about them live, so for all of you, Sepultura fans out there, they still play the classics, the stuff that have really catapulted them in the metal world.
Right.
This vocalist is able to do both. So they go back in time and they come forward in time, and I really love that.
Well, that's how a band keeps going and evolves.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Good, in a good way. So you go to their show and it's just like, yes, you're getting everything. You're getting the new and the old. That's awesome.
I mean, it's go ahead.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, you're fine.
But that's like what people go to shows for. They don't, I mean, that, they go for the hits, the old, what they.
That too, yeah, exactly.
I mean, but and it's cool to throw in a couple of new ones and that, but like like if we went to an Ozzy show and he didn't play Crazy Train, like you're coming to.
I'm not gonna care as much as I would love to see Ozzy do Crazy Train. I would not complain no matter what song he sang.
No, I wouldn't complain.
There's the experience. It's like. You
get that far into your career and you have like 20 fucking records.
Well, no, that's what I was gonna say. It's like a lot of them
play something from every single one of those.
Yeah, exactly.
I remember because he did a little bit of touring when he released Patient Number 9.
Yes, he did a little bit.
Yeah. And I know people like a friend of mine complained that he did the new stuff. I'm like, the new stuff sounds amazing too.
And it's like, well, the new stuff is the tour.
It's the tour.
The certain tour you're on, and it's Ozzy. And Ozzy,
like, how are you complaining?
His new stuff is great.
Yeah, like I
have to realize that motherfucking thing won him a Grammy.
It did. Yeah.
Nine made him. He won all kinds of awards for that. Mm-hmm. It's one of his highest selling albums.
It is. And
which is probably the quickest selling too on that end for him.
I would say so, especially for
it's Ozzy. We're wondering
for the 2020s. Yeah.
Well, right. It's Ozzy. It's like, okay, what vibe are we going to get? And it's like, well, Ozzy, no matter what, every single album blew the doors off it. Sang his ass off. And it was great. It's Ozzy. It pulls you in. Every song's a banger. So, and I agree with that. It's like, if you've been going with a career like that, same with Motorhead, it's like you are going to have a hard time picking, your place that,
that's like
the shows. It's like, man, he didn't play Ace of Spades. Trust me, Lemmy was going to play Ace of Spades.
Just like Sepultura, though, having those member changes, because let's face it, on Patient Number 9, Ozzy has a whole brand new band. He's got Chad Smith from Red Hot Chili Peppers playing drums for him. He's got Andrew Watt playing the lead guitar. And I hate to say it, but somebody that we don't even know who the fuck it was playing bass. We had never seen him before.
Yes.
So it was a whole brand new band, and it was fresh.
That's what Ozzy did, though, man.
The vibe from Scream to Patient Number 9, big difference.
Oh, yeah.
Huge difference.
Yeah, very much so, yeah.
And then
I like Scream. Scream was a great record.
No, Scream was good. And it's like, for this, though, I felt that we were going back to a darker Ozzy.
Mm-hmm.
For Patient.
And we had
he's suffering.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. It's like we're going like when. Well, that's what I'm saying. It's like through Ozzy's music, he was telling
you. Good night, Nate. Good to see you.
How he was, what he was going through, what he was feeling, stuff like that through all of his songs. And it's like, exactly. It's like you could feel the darkness because he was suffering. He was in pain. Yeah. He was. And
that's kind of what I'm feeling off this new Sepultura EP, is that, they're getting ready to close the door forever. And this is like their last little bit. So it's kind of like a goodbye kind of thing.
But that's the thing is at least it's going out with badass musicians still in the band to give it.
Yeah.
And give it off. You know what I mean? Giving them a proper
members, which is the bassist and the lead guitar player. So
right, but it's like give them the send off they deserve.
Fuck yeah!
I'd rather see that than the shell of the band, which nobody knows who anybody is in it, and it's like, oh, so you bought the name, did you? Oh man!
But hopefully, what you all have heard out there. in the Black Flame universe. Hopefully you will check out some of these new releases, however you get your music these days. Of course, we want you to buy those pre-order vinyls. We want you to get the hard copies at shows, because let's face it, go and see them. Because there's nothing like the experience of a live band, period.
And if you're getting albums and merch at the show, you are actually helping and supporting the band.
Yes.
You're making memories that way, people.
Yeah, that too. Exactly. Exactly. Which that you can't really hang on a wall with a nail, but you can try. But memories are better.
Get crafty. Get out there, buy a fucking picture frame and stick those discs in there. You can do it. You can do it. I know you can. But I want to say to everybody out there, I am so sorry about the technical issues that we have had tonight. It could be, the poison venom from the FB bastard, kind of like fucking with transmission. But as you can see, we're still here. And we're not going anywhere. So thank you guys so much for joining us on Sinful Sunday edition of The Void, because damn it, you've got to get your weekly dose of metal. And what a great way to kick off your work week. Definitely, on your way to work tomorrow, if you're doing the morning commute, maybe put on some Sepultura or some fucking Gwar, damn it. I mean, Gwar is like fucking essential to kick off your day in a lot of ways. Because you're like, oh, I gotta go to work tomorrow. Or hey, maybe you want to maybe you're in a fun mood and Necrogoblicon gets you there. If that's what happens, fuck yeah. But most importantly, though, just remember, it's going to be a great, great week. It's going to go quick, and you'll have us again. Starting next Thursday here on the Black Flame Entertainment Network. And always stay heavy.
Thank you for joining us on Greengross Underground. Stay tuned for more from Black Flame.